Welcome to my Kings Peak hike video. This was a backpacking trip that I did with all of my kids and my son's girlfriend, Frankie. I just want to say I feel blessed to be able to get all my kids together for something like this. That is a rare opportunity, and this was an amazing hike. Dollar Lake is about 8 miles from the trailhead, so we drove there that morning and then hiked into Dollar Lake. Kings Peak is just under 4,500 feet of elevation gain, but to get to Dollar Lake, it's about 1,400 feet of elevation gain. So the first 8 miles didn't have too much elevation gain to it. We knew the next day was going to have close to 3,000 feet of elevation gain, about 5 miles to the summit and then 5 miles back down. So not only 3,000 feet of elevation gain, but 3,000 feet of elevation loss, so which can be just as difficult. That night we prepped, knowing that the next day was going to be a little rough, and got ready to go. So the next day, got up fairly early when the sun was just coming up, and got ready to start our hike. The hike wasn't too bad. You get to Gunsight Pass, and at that point the hike starts to get more difficult. Lots and lots of rocks beyond that point. And then you come kind of to the base of Kings Peak. So that is Kings Peak. We are about 0.7 of a mile from the top. And from there, the last, I don't know, maybe I'll call it a mile, is really rough. All my kids made it except for my daughter Jacqueline. Unfortunately, she was getting elevation sickness or altitude sickness, and had to stop probably about halfway up. Kind of a bummer, but the rest of us made it up there. It was pretty incredible to do this with my children. I have done this hike one other time. Had a celebratory Coke Zero up on top. Great hike. On the way down, we stopped for water. Unfortunately, my little water pump, it was taking a long time to fill up everyone's bag. It did give us time to stop and enjoy each other's company. Unfortunately, my son's girlfriend, Frankie, she started getting really bad blisters. It was after dark before we got back to camp. Morning of day 3, Tyson and Frankie, again, she had massive blisters. They were ready to go early in the morning, and they took off about an hour before us. The rest of us got going as quickly as we could. Again, we were about an hour behind them, and we hiked the 8 miles straight out trying to catch up to them. We did not catch up to them. They were wanting to get on the road. We got back to the trailhead. Their car was gone. Once we had service, we were able to get in touch with them. We met up with them at a local Subway, grabbed some lunch, and took this great picture. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. It was a great video to make. Proud of my kids. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.